Because how we edify ourselves will truly impact our lives and how we grow ourselves as an individual as well. Too often in our lives, the way that we're building ourselves up sometimes can be detrimental. In fact, many of us, we have no idea how to build ourselves up, and no wonder we're losing out in this one principle. Hey everyone, welcome back to Coach Jedidiah in this live. So glad you can join us this week. Now today we're going to talk about one special word. It's called edification. Edification. Now, so if you're new to our channel, don't forget the subscribe button and notification bell to stay tuned with all the latest videos that we have for you. Now, really excited because one of the most exciting things that I love to share is about how do we actually edify ourselves, and why is that so important in the coaching process? Well, whether you're a coach, a speaker, an influencer, a leader, the process of edification is so critical because how we edify ourselves will truly impact our lives and how we grow ourselves as an individual as well. Too often in our lives, the way that we're building ourselves up sometimes can be detrimental. In fact, many of us, we have no idea how to build ourselves up, and no wonder we're losing out in this one principle. How many of you have gone through life and said, hey, you're getting affected by words that people say, you're getting affected by the media that you've read, you're getting affected by even YouTube videos, you're getting affected by even the messages on ads, or you're getting affected by even what people are saying to you. Why is that so? Because of the things that you're saying to yourself today. So today we're going to talk about the power of edification and why it matters to you, whether you're a coach, a speaker, or maybe you're just a person who's going through life, or maybe you're just an individual and say, hey, I'm just trying to navigate life. I'm trying to find hope. I'm trying to find peace. I'm trying to find someone that can help me through life. I'm just shouting out and just trying to get the response right. So edification is the key. Now, what on earth is edification? Well, edification comes from the Greek word oikodome. What does it really mean? It really means house building up the house. That's really what it means, right? And we think about this traditionally when in the ancient times when people were to do house building, it's not an easy process. You got to lay the groundwork right. You got to dig the ground, toil the sand, toil the soil to lay the right foundation. And from there, you're building and scaling up accordingly. So the process of oikodome or edification, it's about house building, how you build yourself up. My question to all of us is this: how are you building your own house? Your physical body, your mental body, your emotional body. How are you building that? When was the last time you actually hired a coach to really help you to build your emotional strength, your mental resilience, and your social resilience as well? When was the last time you hired that? Many of us actually engage in different kinds of coaches. You may have engaged fitness coaches which deals with our fitness. You may have engaged mindfulness coaches, but have you actually engaged with an alignment coach? Have you engaged with a resilience coach? Have you engaged with a social coach? Have you engaged with a speaking coach? Have you engaged with a voice coach? Have you done that? One of the things I do in deep inner work coaching, I work with clients just to do one thing like that. Right? I work with them through a period of time, really going deeper in the core of them and helping them through their life's journey. And in the process, helping them to see the world differently, helping them to see their world a bit different. So this process of edification is going to be so critical to help them gain deeper insights, deeper clarity about where they want to be and how they can go forward in this. I'm going to share with you a few principles of how you can actually edify yourself today. And it's going to be very simple principles, but I want you to do this. This is going to be a practical video. It's not a video just to consume, but a video that is going to be practical for you to watch, for you to pause, and for you to try this out right now. Okay, so right now, do a pause here and ask yourself, what are you saying to yourself on a regular basis? So go back in time, pause here, go through today. I want you to write down what are the things you're saying to yourself on a notebook, right? For example, I'm saying to myself today, it's a terrible day. Why am I so stupid? Or why am I so silly? Why am I like this? Or why am I so anxious? Why am I so introverted? Why can't I speak clearly? Why can't I be like Jedi, who can create videos like off the cuff, right? Why can't I be like this? Why can't I be like that? Pen all those things down. I want you to do this because when you can do this, you're able now to identify why is it that you cannot build your house up. To me, it's very simple. All of us have a body that's given by God, and your house is like the temple of the Lord. And you want to take care of your own body. You want to take care of your mental wellness, your physical wellness, your emotional wellness, your social wellness, and all parts of you, because that is something really important. As coaches, as speakers, as leaders, as parents as well. The ability for us to build ourselves up is going to be very important, especially for parents. How you speak over your children will determine how they will be like. It's not the schools that you send them to, it's not the tuition class, the education they give them, but it's what you speak over their lives. It's going to matter a lot. As coaches, we're speaking over our clients' life as well, speaking good. And we're saying, tell our clients, hey, you know what? I believe in you. I know you can do it. I know there's greatness within you. I trust that you are going to create an amazing outcome for yourself, because nobody's nobody's supporting our clients. We are there to house build with our clients. We are there to edify our clients. We're there to edify our teams. I'm speaking to leaders as well, especially if you're a business owner and you have a team of people around you. You want to edify your team. Don't speak what's right. What's right is important, but we want to speak what edifies, what brings joy, what builds people up, what lifts people up, right? That's going to be more important than speaking what's right, because sometimes what is right might not be the right thing to do right now, right? So what we call sometimes the timing, the kairos moment. We're going to talk about that in the next video, about the kairos moment. And it's going to be so critical, because this comes down to the foundation of coaching, and why coaching truly matters is because when we speak to lives, we want to create engagement with lives, and not just something that just talk out of air. We want to really convey a message of hope, a message of peace, a message of love to every single heart that's out there, and that's going to be so important in the process as well. So I'm going to share with you 5 principles of how you can edify yourself and your clients in the coaching process. Are you ready for this? Let's check this out, right? So number 1, speak life in the areas of death. Speak life in the areas of death. Number 2, speak grace in the areas of troubles. Speak hope. Number 3, speak hope in the areas of hopelessness. Number 4, speak strength in the areas of weakness. Number 5, speak joy in the areas of sadness. What you want to do is this: wherever there are areas of death in your life, maybe perhaps in your emotional or in your relationship life, you feel like going nowhere. You feel like nothing's going right for you. You feel like, things are going wrong all the time. You're getting from one relationship to the next, you're getting to another one, and you're just looking for love. Guess what? Speak love into your life. I will find love. I will find a happy relationship. I will get into a relationship that will truly make sense. I will get into a relationship that will truly be beautiful, that will not be struggling, that will not be strife, but a relationship that will be beautiful. God will send the right person to me. That's going to be important, right? So speak life in areas of death. Speak grace in areas of trouble. Now, grace is the undeserved, unmerited favor. And sometimes in the areas of trouble, you deserve the trouble. But guess what? Because grace is there, you get what you don't deserve. You get what you don't deserve, right? So we don't deserve sometimes, like for example, sometimes my clients trust me so much that they are willing to send their the staff, or they send their teams for me to teach them, for me to guide them through, and that's so important. And they trust me enough for me to guide them there, and I take that seriously, and I want to help them, I want to empower them. So what we're going to do in this area is this: speak grace in the areas of trouble. Number 3, speak hope in the areas of hopelessness. What we want to do in this process is this: when most of us, when we go through life, there's areas where we feel like, I'm stuck in this society. I can't get out of this country. I can't get out of this situation. Now with this pandemic, I'm locked at home. I can't get out. I'm feeling so I'm feeling so stressed out. I'm feeling so stifled here. Well, one thing you can do is this: speak hope. Hope is the constant expectation of good, that good will come. You may not see good right now, but you know what? Speak hope. Number 4, speak strength in the area of weaknesses. Perhaps you're saying, hey, you know what? I'm not as strong, as some of the people out there that they have. When they face life, they're just going to hustle through. They're going to push through. I'm a weak person. Well, speak strength. Speak strength in the areas of weaknesses. And sometimes your very areas of your weakness might be your greatest strengths. Too often, people have been focusing on the strengths, but they don't realize that the weakness is just as important as well. We're not trying to say that turn all your weakness into strengths, because sometimes some weaknesses are very good to empower you, to push you forward. When you can recognize your weakness and you understand your weakness as well as your strength, you can use them to your advantage. Too often, I've seen corporates and leaders only focusing on strengths, but they're not realizing their own weaknesses. To me, understand clearly your own weaknesses, understand your strengths, so that you can utilize them well. I must recognize my own weaknesses in the leadership process, so that I can get my team to look at those areas, or so I can get my partners to look at the areas of my weakness. And guess what? Because if I try to focus on everything, I'm not God. I cannot focus on every single thing at every single time. I want to be able to focus on the things that I can do well in, so that I can thrive. And I get my partners to do some areas that they are great at, and the strengths are. Let them do that in the areas of wherever they're working on, which will be wonderful. Okay, so that's going to be important. And speak joy in the areas of sadness. Now, sometimes what happens in life is that sometimes things don't go the way it should, and it saddens us, and that is perfectly normal. Sometimes you may experience broken relationships, sometimes you may experience setbacks, sometimes you may experience business setbacks, or you may experience a pandemic which caused businesses to wipe out. And those are sad things, sad moments. Or even sometimes you may lose a loved one. And that can be a sad moment. But you know what? Joy comes in the morning. Joy is a different thing from happiness. Happiness happens the way you want to happen, and it becomes happiness for you. But joy, it's a state. You can be sad for the moment, but you know what? Joy will come in the morning. Joy will come in the morning. So there you have these 5 principles that are going to be really helpful for you. Speak hope, speak grace, speak joy, speak strength, and speak life in your situations today. I'm going to give you some practical tools that are going to help you through your journey in building yourself up, in edifying yourself. It's going to be such a powerful tool that will really help you in this process. Let's take a look at this. Edification. Number 1, I am blank. I want you to fill that blank with a word that resonates with you strongly. Perhaps the word is hope. Maybe the word is life. Maybe the word is love. Put that word there. I am love. So let me share with you what this really means. This is what you're going to say to yourself. I am enough. I'm strength. I'm grace. I'm joy. I'm able. I'm love. You want to say this word and build on yourself. Now, why do we say this? Because too often we are always saying, I'm not good enough. I am weak. I'm ugly. I'm hopeless. I'm useless. I'm silly. We say all these things to ourselves. No wonder our house are decrepit. No wonder our house are in shambles because we're not speaking life in your house. I want you to feel one word there. I am blank. Put a word there right now. Put them in the comment section right now. So pause this video, write down in the comment section, I am blank. Say that to yourself, I am. Put them somewhere on your wall, write them on your mirror, write them somewhere else. And I want to encourage you to do this. Speak over yourself again and again and again. Now, is this just affirmation? No. This is speaking life in the areas of death. This is speaking hope in the areas of hopelessness. Too often, we are speaking those negative things than speaking the positive things. I want you to speak positive things in your life today to build your house up. But Jedi, are you just trying to have some positive psychology? And this is not positive psychology. This is about using words to really build yourself up. The truth is this. You can either use words to cause you to go down, or you can use words to lift yourself up. What do you want to do with it? You have one mouth, 2 ears, and you have one voice, and that voice has the ability to create life. The tongue is a small member, but it's a powerful member. It can set the course of direction. Try this out. Say to yourself, I am ugly, I'm depressed, and look what happened to your body. But when you say this, I'm confident, I'm enough, I'm able, I'm loved, I have strength, I have joy, I have hope, I can do this. When you say that, suddenly a joy comes inside. Your body resonates. Let me tell you this. Every single cell of your body resonates with the words you speak. What you speak to your body will transform in your whole system. The more you say negative things to your body, the more your body system will shut down. No wonder doctors cannot understand these things. When you are sick and when you're recovering in your bed, what do doctors tell you to do? Smile. Think happy thoughts. Why? Even though they may say that it's pseudoscience, we cannot measure that. To me, there's nothing pseudoscience about happiness. There's something wrong with us today that we need to use science to measure every single thing. But we can experience that. Think about this. The healing process of a soul, the healing process of emotions, the healing process of a body also happens when we can say, hey, you know what? I'm loved. I may have messed up in my relationships, but I'm loved. I'm cared for. I'm enough. I have peace. I have joy. I have hope. I have happiness. Edify yourself today. The power of edification comes in you speaking life, speaking hope, speaking grace in the areas of sadness, in the areas where there's no life at all. I want you to speak that today to yourselves. Turn to your friends, turn to your clients, turn to your team, and tell them, hey, you're loved. You're cared for. You're wonderful, you're beautiful. And do that again and again. Too often, many people look at the flaws in heaven itself and they're comparing beauty with a different standards. Many people today look at Instagram followers and say, wow, the person looks so beautiful, they have flawless skins. But you know what? Many of them are Photoshop. The reality is this, there are flaws in our skins, like for example, some people watch my videos and say, Jedi, I noticed that you're getting tired by the day, but you know what, I'll still do the videos, no matter how tired I am. You know why? Because I hope this message goes to someone who can hear this. Even if there's just one person who watched this video and it encourages the heart, I want this video to help you. This, to me, it's my way of coaching people around the world asynchronously, because guess what? You may be in a different part of the world when I may be sleeping, but you may be awake. And I hope this message speaks to you. And wherever you are right there around the world, if you need to talk to someone, if you need a coach to coach you, I'm here for you. Under the description box in the comment section below, you can reach out to my team, and they'll be more than happy to connect you with me, and so that we can have a coaching session to go deeper in the areas of hope for you. All around the world, more and more people need some encouragement. And I want to encourage you today to say, hey, you know what? You can edify yourself. You can build yourself up. You can build this house of you. Build yourself up in grace and love, in peace and kindness and joy. And I hope this message really speaks to your heart today. If you like it, give a thumbs up. Put in the comment section below, I am. And I want to encourage you, share this message with a friend, share this message with someone who needs to hear this message, because this message is so powerful and I don't want this to go away, right? And I hope that this will spread around the world so that they can hear the message of hope or message of grace wherever they are. It's going to be really powerful. And until next time, this is Jedi here at Coaching Genius Lives. My hope and my dream is to really inspire people to do the deep inner work of coaching to really transform life, because I truly believe this, that coaching has the ability to change lives. So until next time, catch us in the next video at Coaching Genius Lives.